Hello, my sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nicole Cole, and I love everything home. I am definitely not one style. I love all styles, and I love to mix all of those in our home. I do use a lot of vintage. I love blue and white, so I hope you'll stick around today because we're going to decorate this entryway for the fall. I've created a few more vignettes in our entryway. I did this one here. This is my great-grandmother's old table. And then I moved in a lamp and the chairs that I redid with you guys some time back. I hung two plates, one on either side of my mirror. And I did run some garland above my mirror just to give it that fall feel. Now, as much as I love blue and white, I think I'm going to add some blue and white pieces across that top and just pull in more of this blue. I love them. Them plates turned out so pretty. I bought these lampshades at home. I bought them offline. You'll see one on my little teacup, my teapot lamp, and this lamp. I bought them for a steal of a deal. I thought these were like roughly $20-something, and the smaller ones were like 15, I believe. And I put these same ones in my bedroom. So if you're going to, or you're planning to watch, I do plan on decorating our bedroom for fall because I love to bring in that feel in our room as well. Let's get started on this first vignette area, and then we'll go around to all the little spaces, all the little bits of character that I add in our entryway. So for this shelf up here, I've got to add more of a narrow piece to fit on that shelf above my mirror. So I'm going to add a couple of thinner, not so fluffy vases. This one is slightly thinner, and this is basically, it's a 1x4 on the back, 1x4 on the bottom, and then my husband did a 2x1 across the front to hold whatever item in place. I have this small one. I bought this from Bombay years ago, and I love the intricate handles on it. I wish Bombay was still open. I don't know if y'all, say down below, I don't know if any of you all bought from Bombay. I absolutely loved them, and I absolutely miss them. But I am going to put this on the other side. And remember, I do odd sets. Normally when I decorate, I do an odd. It's more appealing to the eye to do an odd than an even. I have these really pretty kind of off-white colored, and I'm going to use those in the smaller vases up top. The more I've looked at this, you see how I added that off-white flower? I have some off-white flowers that I think I want to add in just to kind of pull it out a little bit more. I'm going to kind of mix that in with my fall greenery just to make it pull out some more. Honestly, if I had some ribbon, I might weave it in there, but I don't have any. So I'm going to leave it as is for now. But that's something you could definitely do. Also, to let you know, up top, some gourds would be pretty. Some pumpkins would be pretty. I am at a loss with pumpkins. I cannot find my pumpkins, so I'm just going with what I can find for now. I want to put some blue and white down here. I don't know if I want to do an arrangement with the blue. I did that last year, so I'd like to kind of do something slightly different. So let's play with that. Always love using books. And once again, I turn them backwards because it gives a more neutral palette. I could turn it around for the green if I choose to, but I just want a more neutral palette. I had bought these some time ago from a friend off of Facebook Marketplace. I got the set for $30, so I have a set of 2. I really want something tall in there. I bought these last year. They're really pretty and they have a lot of brown wispy. So I'm thinking I love how that looks. It's very simple, but I want something down below. I have this other blue dish that I love. I could easily do that. And you see how I have the orange in that? What if I pulled the orange down? That is sweet. I love that. Now, it's almost like I need something over here. You see how all this is blue, and I love the blue, but I want to bring in more orange. I found this really pretty orange. Look at the tassel on the end. Quilt, and I think I'm just going to drape it. I could easily go up, but then it hides all this pretty blue. So I'm going to do it this way. I've got it on the back a little bit, so I need to kind of... Now remember, I had the buffalo plaid in the breakfast nook. I had it in the dining room, and now I'm going to add it here in the entryway. Love this area. Let's move to the next vignette. This little area is not just for looks. I use this a lot to put my Bear's leashes on. So I come up with an idea, and I thought y'all might like this. Let me move all this blue. This is an old wooden file drawer. And you can see I have his leashes and my flashlights that I need in the morning. But I'm just going to use that right here. And then I have started collecting some old Bibles. Now I have my mom's, I have my grandmother's, I have mine, and I think that's it. So I can't wait to show y'all these. This is one I had. I'm not sure. Let me see. It may have it in there. No, it does not. But I have this one, which I love the color. This one was my grandmother's. And you can see it's taped together. I know one time when we were in church, I found a bunch of money in there, and I was like, Momo, why is all this money in here? And yeah, that was for her offering, and I had to quickly give that back. This is my mother's Bible. This was in the flower arrangement when her and my daddy got married 62 years ago. And then this was my Bible when I was younger, before I got married. So I'm just going to put that one in there. And I love having that right there. But I want something with some height, I think. You can see my little teapot. I bought this off of a friend, and I think it's so sweet. But the blue and white lampshade just made it perfect for me. So I said I want something tall. And remember, I used this vase over here, and I told you I had two. I could do it like this, but I don't want to hide it. Y'all, this is where books comes in so handy. You can use books to give you a riser. Now, I love that better. Let me see. I think I have another flower just like I did over here. And I do. Beautiful. I'm just going to kind of pull it out. Now I want to do something across these pegs. Normally I do hang Bear's leashes, but I think I want to do something different. And I found these in my storage. I have a room in our garage that I store all my decor that I'm not using for the current time that I can't pack up. So these were out there. It's a set of 3. They're just old frames. They're all different. And I'm thinking, That's cute. I think I could build on that. This is an old black and white buffalo plaid curtain. I'm wondering if I should I don't like it. I do plan eventually to sand this down and have it all wood. I'd love to take the paint off the entire piece, but I don't foresee that happening. And that's why I try to bring in a lot of wood pieces, because I don't like the painted wood as much as I used to. Almost need something right here. I have a little dolly and 3 brass ducks. I think I'm going to take the shoe away, almost like I need a longer dolly. I have this one. Perfect. Yay! I love that. This is going away. I have this little area moment in front of this window. I've always disliked this window in this entryway like this. It just seemed kind of awkward. So I put the little chair and one of my beautiful antique tables with the marble top that I found at a estate sale. And I'm going to do this kind of fall over here. Let me think. I like the little basket. It just adds a layer. But what do I need to put here? I have this tall blue and white vase. That really doesn't look bad. And then you've got this tall area up here. I'm wondering what I can put in this. Y'all remember I use everyday greenery in my stuff as well. So what if I did that and then add some very inexpensive fall leaves? That doesn't look bad at all. I love, but it's almost like I need a small copper. I used brass over there. What if I used a copper piece? Small copper with the blue handle. That's kind of cute. I wonder what I need right here. I have this little church piece. I kind of think that's pretty. Let's move to the other. This is my little area with some shelves. I love this little area. This was kind of like a non-functioning corner for me as well. So adding this shelf did a lot. But now I want to add something over here for fall, and what in the world am I going to add? You know I want blue. This is still the same height as this one. See that? I don't want that. So what I may do, look how much better that looks. High to low, hills and valleys. It gives you more of a appeal to the eye. It carries your eye across the piece. I love that better. Now I need to add some kind of fall on it. I have this wreath. Maybe, that's really pretty. I need something right here because I need a third piece. Bought this from Kirkland's a year ago, I believe. What if I did that with those flowers? And then I'm wondering, since it's flower and flower, I do it like it that way. The only thing is, this one is about the same height as that one. What can I do? This was my mother's, and I'm kind of thinking, and I could use that little doily that I had earlier, couldn't I? Cute. That's it. I have this area just as you go into our kitchen area. I want to add some copper onto this, but I found this wreath that has kind of a mustardy yellow color on it, and I thought that I would use that here, but then do pops of copper in there as well. I have this small little copper pot. And then I have these two little copper cups. And I think that's precious. And I'm leaving it just like that. Love my little yardstick. Isn't that precious? This little table had everything left that I did not use in the other side of the room. So I'm going to kind of play with this and see if I can't get it to work on this table. I may have to kind of tweak it a little bit. But as y'all can see, I've moved all of my church paintings out here into the entryway. I love them better out here. And then once we finish this little area, I'm going to take y'all off and let you look at the entire entryway. Hey, Bear Bear! I love the blue on here, but I had something else that I thought would be really pretty. Let's try it. I love my dough bowl. It's not an antique dough bowl. Maybe one day. But I thought of doing it kind of caddied and then filling it full of something. What? Good question. This very inexpensive greenery, y'all. I kind of like this one better. See how this one has kind of like a maple looking flower or leaf? Yeah, and then just maybe a simple pumpkin. Let's try it. Okay, don't laugh at me, but I have this rake of my grandfather's, and I'm going to use it eventually, but what if I just kind of stuck that right there, and then just put my little pumpkin on top? I like it. I think it's cute. And that's all I'm going to do on this table. All right, guys. I love how it turned out. I love all the blue and white. I love the brass mixed in. I love the copper pieces. I almost think I need some bigger pictures on this wall. It looks a little sparse. Maybe I just need more stuff. My husband would kill me. But I love the copper pieces in here. And I love the little vignettes that I've created all over this entryway. And I'm so thankful that y'all joined me today. I hope y'all have a fabulous week. And thank you so much once again. Bye, y'all.